Here it is, the blowout tutorial with bangs and Velcro rollers. This is a full hair reset, so we're starting with the Briogeo Scalp Revival Hair Oil. I'm halfway through my second bottle of this, and I fully think if you don't have a good scalp routine, your hair is not going to be at its best. I'm using the strengthening treatment oil on my mids to my ends, letting that sit for a couple hours before washing my hair. Skipped my conditioner in the shower, and I'm using K18. I'm also completely hooked on this Divi Scalp Serum. It has this pepperminty freshness that I love so much, it actually helps me remember to use it every night. Next, I'm using the Davines Beautiful Things Leave-In Treatment. K18 Astro Lift for lots of volume at the roots. The K18 sprays have such a wide range, I almost always spray it on my face. I'm separating my bangs and pinning the rest of my hair back. Bangs have already started to dry and they separate down the middle, and we don't want that. So I'm re-wetting them, and I also separated out the longer parts. And I'm just blow drying them back and forth. You can do this with a brush and a blow dryer as well. I don't do the curl under thing that a lot of people do because I just don't like that look. I prefer this more swoopy vibe. And now we can move on to the rest of the hair. Layering some heat protectant, and I'm out of this K18 one. I'm really bummed. I'm going to start with this crown section, and I showed this in my last tutorial, but I'm going to walk you through it again. I take my round brush at the root and hold for 3 to 5 seconds. I slowly pull the round brush through all the way to the ends. I do that on both sides of my hair until I can feel that it's about 95% dry. Then I do the same thing, but this time I wrap it up in the round brush and hold for about 20 seconds. Then I don't do the cool shot. I unravel it and I wrap it up in the Velcro roller. At this point, I'm wrapping up the hair, pulling through to the ends, then wrapping up the hair all the way to the root and holding for 20 seconds. Unravel to see our gorgeous curl. Okay, to make your Velcro roller application easier, place the Velcro roller about halfway through my lengths, wrap the end around, and then I roll it up to my root. Moving on to the side pieces, I'm going to walk you through this again because I want you guys to feel so confident the next time you do your blowout. If you have layers, sometimes you have to like add them in as you're wrapping up your hair. And then we unravel, then place the Velcro roller on the middle of my lengths, wrap it around, tuck the end, and then roll towards the root. Keeping tension and lift, not aiming the Velcro roller towards the ground. I want it to feel lifted at the root. And I'm just repeating this exact same step through all the sections of my hair. Working in smaller sections can feel tedious, but honestly, it's going to make your life so much easier, so I highly recommend that. I actually ran out of Velcro rollers. I used the same round brush technique and I just pinned my hair. Now I'm taking my hair out after letting it sit for about 20 minutes. The amount of time I let my hair sit is honestly completely situational. It's really just dependent on how much time I actually have. The main thing is that you want your hair to be hot when you're pinning or putting your Velcro rollers in so that they fully cool in the set position. If you're using the cool shot to set your hair and then you're pinning it, it kind of defeats the purpose. Next, I'm using Joico Hold Hero for some hold and getting rid of flyaways. And then I absolutely love the Texturize texture spray from Unite. It's super lightweight and brushable, and it doesn't make your hair feel gritty at all. Here is the finished look. It has hold, but it still feels brushable and really lightweight. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye!